A few years ago, she worked as a store clerk, struggling hard to earn a living and pay the rent for her house. But on a normal day at work, something extraordinary happened. Georgina met Cristiano Ronaldo, the richest football player in the world, and her life changed completely. At age 9, Georgina's father received his first sentence, 11 years in prison. Jorge Rodríguez, a respected crime boss. This made Georgina realize from an early age that her journey would be difficult. Despite this, her love for dance shone through as her hope for a better future. However, despite her efforts, success in this area slipped out of her hands. Thus, her only alternative was to take on the roles of waitress, cleaner, and later clerk. Despite financial difficulties, Georgina always dreamed of one day winning the lottery, but at that moment she couldn't imagine how. Little did she know that her destiny would intersect with that of a football legend. Although some of Cristiano Ronaldo's previous relationships were not successful, he always had in mind the determination to find a partner with whom he could build a large family. That person would turn out to be Georgina, in a surprising and unexpected way. Georgina worked as a clerk at a Gucci boutique in Madrid. That afternoon, around 5 p.m., she was finishing her shift when she received an unexpected phone call from a colleague. He invited her to meet an important client who was interested in purchasing some coats. He called me and said, "Hi, I'm on vacation. Can I count on you? Stay another 30 minutes because a customer is coming to see the coats." Deciding to accept the invitation, Georgina waited. Soon she found herself in front of her special customer, a tall, attractive man, standing in the doorway of the store. She was paralyzed when she realized that this man was Cristiano Ronaldo, who had entered the store accompanied by his eldest son, Cristiano Jr. In the middle of the greeting, she was momentarily speechless, trying to assimilate the surprise. It was at that moment that I started helping him, and he mentioned that he was going to an event. It was then that I told her that she had been invited to the same event and that she also intended to participate, explained Georgina. The couple's first meeting took place at this event. However, due to Georgina's professional commitments, nothing extraordinary happened at the time. This was fundamental, as it contributed to increasing expectations on both sides. Due to Ronaldo's tight game schedule, they ended up growing apart. However, after a few months, unexpectedly, Georgina received a call from Ronaldo himself, inviting her to dinner. She readily accepted the invitation. As we walked to the restaurant, our hands touched, and that moment turned into something truly special, said Ronaldo. It was only their second date. However, the height of this enchantment revealed itself a few days later. After a game against Atletico de Madrid on a Saturday, I received a message from him inviting me to another dinner. Despite having had a snack hours before, I couldn't reject the invitation, said Georgina. Despite the difference of a few years between them, Cristiano was enchanted by her. According to the player himself, Georgina demonstrated remarkable maturity for her age, which deeply captivated him, leading him to start a relationship. Even after a considerable period of dating Cristiano Ronaldo, Georgina continued to work in the same boutique where she initially met the player. Ronaldo had a habit of picking her up as soon as she finished working at Gucci. Sometimes it left people completely perplexed, because sometimes I arrived by bus and left in a Bugatti. For me it was always a normal thing, shared Ronaldo, with a wide smile on his face. After all, she was my girlfriend, and with all these cars at my disposal, it wouldn't make sense to pick her up in a taxi. As soon as the player's fans found out about the relationship, they began to show up in large numbers at the Gucci store. This ended up worrying the store manager, who feared that the constant presence of fans could drive away the usual clientele. As a result, Georgina had to be fired. However, with the help of Ronaldo's contacts, she got a new job. But it didn't take long for fans to find out again where she was working. They always called and asked about me and Ronaldo, pretending to be clients. So I had to leave work, Georgina continued. The first time I went to Cristiano's house, I got lost every time I went to the kitchen to get water. Sometimes it took half an hour to get back from the room because I didn't know the way. It was very spacious. Since I was a child, I was used to living in small houses. Despite his reputation as a womanizer, Ronaldo always wanted to have children and build a happy family. In 2010, before even meeting Georgina, Ronaldo took his first steps towards fatherhood. According to reports in a Portuguese newspaper, the baby emerged from a chance meeting with an American waitress. At the time, it is said that Ronaldo offered the child's mother the sum of £10 million to preserve her anonymity, as reported in the press. Ronaldo managed to fulfill his dream of becoming a father, but the fundamental piece was still missing: a beloved woman to build a large family, and that person would be Georgina. Just a year into their relationship, in 2017, Georgina and Ronaldo announced that they had their first daughter together, Alana Martina, marking the beginning of their family dream. Despite rumors that they would have married in a discreet ceremony in Morocco the following year, it is important to highlight that so far, the two have not yet made their union official. In October 2021, Ronaldo and his girlfriend announced that they were expecting twins, a boy and a girl. They had been waiting for this happy event for a long time. However, in April 2022, a tragic event shook the couple's happiness. Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodríguez revealed the loss of their son, leaving only the girl. In an emotional Instagram post, they wrote, "It is with deep sadness that we announce the passing of our son. It's the greatest pain any parent can feel." Cristiano Ronaldo found the woman of his dreams, one of his biggest defenders on and off the field. Ronaldo doesn't cook, Georgina shared in an interview with an Italian magazine. After an intense morning workout, he deserves to sit at the table and find a warm plate of lovingly prepared food. It's part of my routine. In addition to avoiding cooking, there are other household tasks that Cristiano chooses not to do, possibly to dedicate himself to taking care of himself. Changing a light bulb in our home is a virtually impossible task due to the very high ceilings, he added. If you were Cristiano Ronaldo, would you climb 6 meters to change a light bulb? It's better not to do that. He has to take care of himself to be the best he can be. I'll take care of the rest. I'll make sure everything is okay. I like taking care of our home and our family," concluded Georgina. Georgina saw her childhood dream come true. Now she no longer needs to make the daily bus trip to work. She travels on private jets and enjoys vacations on luxurious yachts. Georgina became a model and media influencer. With a follower base of over 50 million on Instagram, it generates significant revenue through collaborations with renowned brands. But anyway, do you believe Ronaldo should marry Georgina or continue as he is? Write here in the comments and I want to know. Also, take the opportunity to leave your like, which helps us continue to bring new content like this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss new videos.